All right, our next question, Jim, sent via email to CornyDriveThru@gmail.com from Bill in Louisville.
Bill in Louisville? I know him. I've had several Bills in Louisville.
I'm always a couple weeks behind on the podcast and just listened to the episode where Jim complains about the guys digging holes in his front yard. This prompted a few questions. Are either of you aware of a wrestler using a paintball gimmick of any type? And two...
Wait, what? What does people digging in my yard have to do? Oh, and by the way, you know what I got in the mail a couple days ago?
No, what's that?
A notice saying that their crews were going to be digging in my yard. 2 weeks after it fucking happened.
If it's not going...
They're supposed to tell you.
If it's not going to be gimmick infringement, has Jim considered obtaining a paintball gun himself? It seems like it may occasionally come in useful when dealing with unexpected visitors to the castle. I guess maybe that's how it ties in. He thought.
No, I'm not going to take a fucking paintball gun to somebody because then they're going to take a real gun to me. If I'm going to point something that looks like a gun at somebody, it's going to be a real gun or I ain't going to do it. Because that's the way you get shot. And then I'd be standing there with a fucking egg on my face because I'd have a paintball gun and they'd have a fucking Uzi.
Get down. This guy's painting the place all over.
Yeah, he's painting everything. Active painter at Castle Cornette.
What about a paintball gimmick?
What would be a fucking paintball gimmick?
The wrestler enjoys paintball and he comes to the ring covered in paint with a paintball gun.
Paint. And then all the give the fans paint balloons and they get to throw the balloons filled with paint.
You think there's a threat of lawsuits now? Some guy comes into the ring with a paintball gun, starts shooting the other wrestler. You know he's going to miss a few of those. It's going to go flying into the crowd.
You can put your eye out with that.
All right. Well, thanks, Bill. Let me move this to the used.
Yeah, thanks, Bill.
Here.
I'm leaning back.